It's time for Tiger Talk, heard before each Salem Tiger basketball game with Stan Stevens and Coach. It's time for Tiger Talk, heard before each Salem Tiger basketball game with Stan Stevens and Coach Jared Patterson. Tiger Talk is being brought to you by Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon with Alicia Watson, Candy Mink, and myself, Katie Carty. Now, Tiger Talk on KSMO Media.
Welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens, Coach Jared Patterson. Coach Salem Tigers went to Owensville. One of those games, the Tigers looked like they got off to a great start. Had really good momentum going into that first quarter, got things going pretty quick, and it really looked like we were going to take off. Sanders hits that three-pointer right off the bat, and all of a sudden, thinking it looks like a real good game for the Salem Tigers, and then all of a sudden they kind of couldn't buy a basket, just couldn't hit the free throws, couldn't hit the shots. The whole momentum of the first half changed. Owensville battled back, and you got to give them a lot of credit. But one of those games, Coach, it just was kind of really weird from the very beginning all the way to the very end, wasn't it?
Yeah. You kind of got to give credit to Owensville. They're a very well-coached team, and their boys play so hard, so good defensively. Like you said, we came out pretty hot and then kind of missed some easy shots that we normally make, and Owensville hit some shots, and it was a lot closer at half than we anticipated, and, just things didn't go our way in different spots and came up short. Owensville is a good team, district game. Hopefully down the road we'll get another shot at them.
It really looked like they made some adjustments at halftime to their defense and came out in a very tight, almost man-to-man, individualized man-to-man coverage. It was really kind of unusual, Coach, because I don't think I've seen that tight of coverage by any team in basketball in quite some time.
Yeah, they play a real pack line, and they rotate very well. They help very well, and they just do a good job of defensively knowing where they're supposed to be, and that kind of stifled us for a little bit. And then, like you said, we did have some spots where we had some momentum, but then just missing some easy shots. We haven't been shooting great from the outside the last few games, so hopefully that picks up a little bit. But, they're a good team. They made some adjustments, and we will be full strength tonight, so that will help us quite a bit.
We talked about it in Tiger Talk about how physical the games up there in Owensville can be, and this one got very physical, especially I would say more in the second half than the first half, but it really started getting a little bit chippy inside, didn't it, Coach?
Yeah, you expect a physical game with Owensville no matter what. I know we talked last week about that. It's always a good, close game, intense, and, we've had 3 emotional games to start our season. So tonight we're kind of hoping, calling it kind of a get-right game to try to get back on track to what we want to do. And we're going to change some things up and look a little bit different tonight, and then going forward into Friday at versus St. James. Try to switch it up a little bit.
And when you say get right game, it's just to get the guys back on track, get the shots to fall, get things working to where it's more of a team effort, correct?
Yes. We started with Dixon, first game of the year, second game, Big Cat Classic at Licking, and then this road game against a tough Owensville team. Just kind of a emotional start to the season. Playing more team basketball, when we're clicking, we are pretty solid, but when we kind of get stuck in a kind of in a rut, we struggle quite a bit. So just playing more team basketball, getting more ball movement, taking better shots, talking better defensively, getting in transition. We want to get back to what we do well in playing good basketball.
Now, tonight's game, obviously, Coach, you were ejected at the last game. You will not be able to be behind the bench tonight, but it doesn't mean you don't have qualified coaches doing the job for you, right?
Yes. So part of the Misha deal, me being ejected Friday, I won't be able to participate in the game tonight, but Coach McLaurin is the JV coach. He does a wonderful job with our JV kids who are 3-0 right now, having a great season, got a very talented group. No worries tonight with Coach McLaurin, but he'll be on the bench tonight. He dresses a lot better than me, so he might do a good job tonight coaching up the boys. I know they'll be ready to go.
Well, I don't think the dress is going to be apropos to me how good the boys play. But I tell you what, he does dress very well. I have to agree with you there. But let's talk a little bit about the Viburnum Blue Jays. Right now, they've struggled a little bit coming out of the gate, Coach. Their shooting has been awry, and unfortunately, they just haven't been able to put everything together. We've seen teams like that before, and it's just hard to get on that right track, isn't it?
Yes. Viburnum, they've had two very close games. They played St. Paul Lutheran in the last two games and looked like nail biters, losing both of those a very close score. They're averaging around 50 points a game or so in those. And so we just want to kind of do the right things in this game, play good basketball, get good ball movement, rebound, play good defense. We're going to play a little bit more man-to-man tonight. Just because we got to figure out something with these zone defenses. It's really hard to beat good basketball teams. So playing some more man-to-man and, like we said, getting back on track on offense, hitting some outside shots, getting in transition, getting easy buckets when we can. But overall, taking care of the ball, keeping those turnovers down, and then crashing the glass on offense. Those will be big things that we want to focus on tonight.
All right, Coach. Well, the very best of luck tonight against the Blue Jays of Viburnum. Good luck, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Stay tuned. Tiger basketball. It is next.
Thank you, Stan. That has been Tiger Talk with Coach Jared Patterson, brought to you as a courtesy of Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique. Stay tuned. Salem Tiger basketball is next.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Tiger Basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by K&H Auto Supply, Salem Memorial Hospital, Farm Bureau Insurance, Salem Memorial Clinic, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa, Muni Auto Supply, Townscreen LLC, Taxmasters, Town & Country Insurance, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, New Life Auto, Tater's Sporting Good and Taxidermy, Melvin Motors and more, On the Spot Auto Glass, The Local on 4th Street, United Country Salem Realty, All Farm Plus Construction and Ag Services Company, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, Hubs Tire Center, and Ozark Overhead Door LLC. And now get ready for Salem Tiger Basketball.
And we're about ready to get this one underway. Viburnum Blue Jays starters just announced, and they are Cole Bedlock, also Curtis Mueller, Braden Johnston, Dwight Pyatt, and Blake Harris. Salem basketball Tigers, they're going to be in a home whites, trimmed at the Carolina blue and navy blue with the numbers in the trim. The navy blue around the shoulder caps and around the collar as well, and on the pants to boot. While the Blue Jays are in their dark blue uniforms with a white stripe from the armpit all the way down to the hip. Here are the starters for the Salem basketball Tigers.
Bryson May, senior. Hayden Sanders, senior. Caden Gailey, senior. Landon Richter, sophomore. Trey Richter, senior.
Hayden Sanders and And a late addition to the starting lineup is Leighton Mink. So he'll be starting in place of Caden Gately tonight. Saw on the screen, if you're watching on the video, it'll be Leighton Mink getting the start tonight. Now, as you heard in Tiger Talk, or if you're just joining us and you missed that, Coach Patterson not allowed to coach tonight. He was ejected from the game at Owensville. So he has a one-game suspension. And so we wish him the very best. He's watching us on KSMO Media tonight. Talk to him today. So Coach McLaurin's out there, and Nathan Wills, the assistant superintendent, helping him out there. Pryor Bobbitt is on the bench tonight. He is not playing because of the concussion protocol. He's involved in an automobile accident. The Tigers are at full strength. Besides that, it'll be Pyatt going up against Sanders. We're ready to get the basketball game underway as Sanders tips it down to May. Goes outside to Richter. Landon Richter. Across it goes to Trey Richter in the corner. Sanders for the three. It's good. Did that against Owensville. Just like 10 seconds in, just did it again. With the ball right now, it's Braden Johnston, and he is fouled there by Hayden Sanders. Just underway here at Salem High School gym. Ball stolen away by May. May takes it to the hoop, lays it up and in, count the basket, and the foul on Cole Medlock. Medlock turned that ball over as May got the paw out there, was able to knock it down, steal it right out of his hand, progress to the basket, lay it up with the left hand, and get fouled. So a quick 5-0 start for the Salem Tigers and make it 6 after May hits the free throw. Medlock again bringing it up for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays had that ball knocked away, turns around right into the hands of Dwight Pyatt, but it does not fall. Mink brings down the rebound the other way, May. All the way down, off the glass, count it! May coast to coast after that rebound. Long pass, almost stolen away by Richter. They get it down inside to Pyatt, and the ball off the hands of Pyatt out of bounds. Trying to get around Mink, did not work. Always want to thank all of you for joining us on KSMO Media. We'll give you a chance to win some Missouri tickets to the Georgia Bulldog game that's coming up in January. Here's Richter all the way down, missed the layup, and then a foul is going to be called on Bryson May as the ball was brought down by Mueller, and then May went over top of him, and that will be a foul. Remember the 5-foul rules now in the quarters, and then they reset. Each team gets 4 fouls, and the 5th foul is your bonus. And they shoot 2 after that all the way through. Right now, good move by Medlock all the way down off the glass. It will not fall, and Leighton Mink brings down the rebound. Down to May, to Richter. Underneath it goes to Sanders, back to Richter. Shot blocked there, and comes down into the hands of Medlock all the way down. He lays it up and in. Cole Medlock with the basket after the block shot. 8-2, Salem on top. Richter goes to Richter, now to May. May with a three-pointer, didn't shoot too many of these, but he just hit that one. Bryson shot a lot more as a sophomore, but now in his older age, he's more the two-point kind of guy. Quickly down the other way, shot off the glass by Harris, does not go, and again, Leighton Mink with a rebound. Down to Trey Richter. To Landon Richter, and his shot does not go, and it's captured by Mueller into the basket. Handing that ball off to Johnston. He gives it back to Medlock. Medlock hanging on to it in front of the basket. Drives down, just trying to get the shot off, blocked there by May. Want to thank the great people to make it possible for us to bring you Tiger basketball, such as All Farm Plus Construction Ag Services, and they do a great job. Just get in touch with them. You can call them and get all the details you need, and by Hotspot Tanning and Tuxedos. They're in the Crossroads Shopping Center. On the inbound, shot missed there by Mueller, brought down again by Leighton Mink. Quickly the other way, here's Richter all the way in. Landon with the easy 2. 13-2, Salem on top. Medlock brings it down the left side, trying to slow it down a little bit. Getting it down to Brooks, back to Medlock. A long three off the iron there by Johnston. The Tigers bring it back the other way. Here is Sanders down. He lays it up and in on the fast break. 15-2 Salem. With that ball, Mueller trying to get over the timeline, does. Trying to hand it off, but he's called for a travel. Third turnover by Viburnum. 15-2, Salem out on top here. Second home game of the year. Their first home game, obviously, remember the double overtime against Dixon, and Salem won that one. Mink's jumper will not fall. Mueller brings down the rebound, his third. Quickly the other way. Here's Medlock down off the glass. It will not fall, and Trey Richter has that rebound. Trey down the middle of the floor to the corner for Sanders. It was a little bit behind him and out of bounds. Don't forget to be listening to KSMO radio or watching our KSMO for those possibilities of getting those Tiger tickets. It's going to be coming up here in a little bit. We'll tell you what that key word is for that game against Georgia in January. It's a Saturday game in January. And when you hear that key word, write it down, jot it down. Then when you get the chance, go to KSMO splash page. As we inbound to May, and he lays it in. And go to the drawing area. Put your full name in. You need a first and last name. A good email that you can use on your cell phone to get your tickets because they are electronic. And also the key word. Shot up, no good. Brought down, put up and in by Blake Harris. 17-4 the score. May, who already has 10 points in this first quarter, to Landon Richter for three. Bang! Couldn't resist doing that. Landon Richter with the three-pointer. I'm not trying to duplicate Mike Kelly. Trust me, I'm not. Anyway, that one misses, but I had a little fun with that one. As a shot missed by Harris. A little foul called underneath. The foul's called on Brooks underneath the basket. Gately in. Landon Richter has it. Takes another three. Yes! Landon, as Salem has 4 threes early on in this game, and they lead it by 19 with 3:23 to go in the first quarter. Nice crowd on hand to watch this one between the Jays and the Tigers. Medlock comes in, short jumper. It will not fall, and Gately brings down that rebound. Quickly the other way, here's Sanders underneath the May, off the glass. Yeah, it will not go. Hit the rim on the backside, hit the front side, but trickled out. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. And Brooks with his second foul. Free throw's good by May. (24-4) the score. Salem now 25-4. And a timeout called on the floor. Timeout brought to you by your friends at Jonas Schaefer and American Family Insurance. If you got married or divorced, take a timeout and update the beneficiary on your life insurance. Call Jonah 729-5165. American Family Insurance, 1104 South Main. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. This is Tiger Basketball, KSMO Media.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of these sponsors are United Country Salem Realty, Babette Wells, broker owner. Stop by their office located at 605 South Main Street. All Farm Plus Construction and Ag Services Company. Give them a call at 573-739-9593 to get started on your next ag project. Be sure to thank these sponsors the next time you see them for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Back to play as here comes Medlock on the inbound. Medlock getting double teamed at center court, goes by both of them. Down, trying to take it to the hole, flips it up and misses. The ball kicked out of bounds. off the foot of Hayden Sanders, goes into the stage area. Brooks will inbound it. Fires that ball out and stolen away by Richter. Landon taking it coast to coast. Misses the shot, but foul called on Viburnum. I believe that's going to be on number 32, and that's Johnston. Landon Richter to the line. He already has 8 points. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Salem 3 of 3 from the stripe. Free throws short. Want to thank our friends, the United Country Salem Realty, Babette Wells Broker owner, and the local on 4th Street, being proud supporters of KSMO Media and bringing you Salem Tiger events and activities. Hope you enjoyed the parade Saturday. It got a little bit wet out there, but we hope you enjoyed the parade. If you haven't seen it yet, you can go to KSMO YouTube or Facebook stream and check it out as Richter misses both. Ball out of bounds, belongs to Viburnum. 2:42 left to go first quarter. Yeah, parade a little bit wet, but still had a good time. I hope you had a chance to get out there, but if you couldn't get out there in the rain, not a problem. Pass inside, stolen away by Gately. Salem Tigers' 4th steal. It's down to Parsons. Parsons misses it, comes back, gets it again, no good. One more time, he gets it. Building up those stats for rebounds, I guess, Trey. Cuts it down the other way, Medlock. Medlock to the paint, to the hole, trying to fire it in. Again, stolen away by the Salem Tigers. Here they come to Gately off the glass and in on a little flip by May. 29-4. Ball stolen away again by the Salem Tigers. Here they come, and here's Landon Richter. Missed it. Missed it. The ball was in the hands of Richter, and that's 2 that he's missed layups here tonight. Braden Young will bring it up for Viburnum. Another long 3. They try and add his Johnson. Doesn't work very well. May brought down that rebound. Ball loose for it, and will favor the Salem Tigers in a possession here. 1:36 to go. Salem will host St. James on Friday night. We'll be here for that varsity game on KSMO Media. Have a freshman game at 5. The JV game will foul right around 6, and then the varsity game at about 7:15 to 7:30. We'll have that varsity contest on KSMO Media. As Lincoln Thomas checks in the ball game, Caden Moody in as well. With a minute and a half to go, first quarter, 29-4 Salem. Here's May, circles, nobody gets to him. He comes all the way down and lays it in. Man, that's just an easy pass. 31 for our score as Young brings it up. Young moves to his left, back to his right. Thomas right with him. Young hanging on to it, trying to get separation. Now Landon Richter picks him up, but Young gets it back. Right side pass to Wyatt Hampton. He's trying to fire it inside, and a tied up ball favors Viburnum as Dwight Pyatt and Trey Parsons tie that ball up. Coming in is Lucas Glaspie. May checks out. 14 points in this first quarter for May, with under a minute to go in the first quarter. The inbound comes out to Young. Young guarded there by Lincoln Thomas. In the corner, the 3 by Johnson. It's good. Braden Johnson hits the 3. 31-7. Moody quickly in the offensive zone. Top of the key, throws it outside to Thomas. Thomas to Gately all alone. Gately puts it up. No good, but he's fouled. A little bit missed timing on that jump or on the pass by Thomas, trying to get it to Gately right over the top of the basket, but throw it a little bit shy. Caden brought it down, then he got fouled, and the foul on Brooks, his 3rd. Free throw by Gately is good. Salem right now 4 of 7, 5 of 8. Oh, 5 of 7. There we go, 5 of 7. We'll get it right. 30 seconds to go. Young trying to dance in Gately right there with him, and Gately will pick up the foul. I want to thank our friends at Ozark Overhead Door for that score bug you see at the bottom of our screen if you're video streaming with us. Zay and the gang do a fantastic job. If you need some overhead door work, contact them. Ozark Overhead Door. Here's the steal and the pass to Gately for the slam, but he missed it. Ball slid out of his hand and taken down by Brock Franklin underneath the basket. But Franklin in his haste tried to get up the floor a little too fast, lost the ball. 10 turnovers for Viburnum in his first quarter. Here's Cade Moody down to Parsons. He lays it in. Nice pass by Cade Moody. He drew the defender to him, gave it a trade. He had nothing to hit but net. 35-7. Pass across to Glaspie. Glaspie with 2 seconds left needs to shoot it. Does not. Goes to Johnston. It's too late. We have played one. The Salem Tigers lead Viburnum 35-7. We'll come back in a minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve. The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, thank those that make it possible for us to bring you Tiger activities like Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center. Ashley Cunningham does a great job out there. Fantastic work on the spot glass. If you need glass replaced, they can do it on the spot. That's what makes their name so apropos. Proud supporters of your Salem Tigers and KSMO Media. Cade Moody with it on the inbound to start quarter number 2. Here's Gately has it. Gately takes it down, trying to slam it, did not go. And in the hands of Johnston, the ball just ricocheted. He didn't have to move. Braden Radford is in. Now carrying the ball is Johnston. He hits the 3, but it doesn't count. Johnston likes to shoot those way beyond NBA threes. I mean, he's cutting it loose from 35 feet. He doesn't care. Problem is, you got to make those when you do that. It gives a huge rebound. Cade Moody outside to Thomas. Underneath to Sanders, who lays it in. Count the basket and a foul after the fact. Sanders with 7. I think the foul is called. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not going to guess. Going to be on Blake Harris, his first. So Sanders will go to the line to try to make the old-fashioned three-point play, and he does. Salem 6 of 9 from the stripe in this, the first half. Make that 6 of 8, excuse me. Somehow I put an extra free throw in there, I don't know where it is. And now turnover against Viburnum as got in front of the Salem Tiger bench, can't complete the pass. Salem with just 1 turnover in this, the first half. Just underway here in the second quarter. Salem with a 31-point lead, 38-7. Moody, bounce pass underneath to Thomas. He'll lay it home. Lincoln Thomas. Clay Moody, they read the play. Coach McLaurin has the kids playing well. Now another long 3. This one off the rim and brought down by Gapsch. Gapsch in the corner. Here's Radford, jump shot. It's no good, in and out. Brought down by Johnston. Johnston getting it down, Medlock turn spins, trying to get it to go, no good. Brought down momentarily by Harris, but he couldn't get the shot off. Now here's Moody all the way down. His shot won't go. Gets his own rebound. No, he can't. Ball went off his hands. He was kind of shielded out there by Braden Young. 40-7, Salem on top. 6:20 to go still here in this first half. Young trying to hang on to it. Moody steals it away as the Tigers get yet another steal. They come down, and here is Radford laying it up and in. His first basket of the night. 42-7. A pass coming in, trying to get it to Young. Moody steals it to Radford one more time. Yes. Nope. They take the basket away on a travel. The steal good, but the travel takes the basket away from Radford. Salem Tigers with a win over Dixon and losses to Licking and Owensville. Trying to even out that record 2-2. And here comes Johnston, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Lady Tigers will be at Plato on Thursday. And then it'll be tournament bound for them. They'll be at the People's Bank Holiday Classic. That's in Sullivan. Free throws good by Johnson. Foul, by the way, was called on Lincoln Thomas, his first. As I mentioned, Salem will be taking on St. James. That will be Friday night. They'll be here. We'll be here to bring it to you. Varsity contest on KSMO Media. Richter has it. Richter between the circles, right side pass to Gapsch for three. Yes. Braden Gapsch. He has a knack of being able to just make that look so easy. 45-9. Medlock handing that ball off to Mueller. Want to get it back to Medlock. Mueller didn't want anything to do with that ball. Now Medlock off the glass. No, brings it down. That's his sixth rebound as he tried a long pass to Sanders, who was knocked out of bounds by Mueller. Gapsch gets it in to Trey Richter. Trey hanging on to it, trying to get a pick from Radford. All the way down to Sanders. Sanders drives in, runs into a J. Now top Radford. Radford tries to cut in. No good. Bumped, but comes back down with it is Mueller. All the way down the floor. Medlock goes off his foot out of bounds. Got going so fast he couldn't control the ball. That is turnover number 13 for the Jays. Sanders has it on the inbound. 45-9 our score. Sanders drives, had that ball knocked out of his hands by Medlock, but Cole's going to pick up foul number 2. And they're going to say that's a shooting foul, and so Hayden will be shooting 2. First one's no good. Want to thank New Life Auto and Melvin Motors and more for bringing you Tiger sports and activities here on KSMO Media. Proud supporters of your Salem Tigers, New Life Auto and Melvin Motors and more. Appreciate them being part of our broadcast on KSMO Media. Appreciate you being part of our broadcast as well. Medlock between the circles, guarded by Gapsch. Trying to get a pick, goes back to Mueller. Mueller back to Medlock, to the paint from 10. It's short, brought down by Radford. Radford to Gapsch, to Sanders. It's in. Nice transition by the Salem Tigers off that rebound. 48-9 our score. Salem Tigers will make a three-player exchange here. Gapsch steals it from Medlock. Gapsch will lay it up and in. Medlock's about gassed out there. Needs a little pull-up break. 3:50 to go here in the half. He tries to drive in again, does, and he'll be fouled en route. And they'll call it a shooting foul. Stick around for our halftime. They'll be brought to you by your friends at Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique. That'll be coming up the end of this 3:50. As Medlock will be shooting 2. The foul called, by the way, on Leighton Mink, and the free throw's no good. And be looking for that keyword coming up here in just a moment or two for the Missouri game against Georgia in January. Wow, let's just give it to you now. The keyword, it's Georgia. Georgia, Georgia. Georgia, the keyword for the game against Georgia. Missouri Tigers get 2 tickets to that game, courtesy of your friends at KSMO Media. And again, just go to our KSMO splash page, go to the drawing, or anywhere on our page. You can actually go find it. Anyway, nonetheless, make sure you put your full name, first and last name, as well as the keyword, and an email that you can use your phone for to get into the arena, as you will be using its electronic tickets. Here's Mink trying to bank it in, and he does, and draws the foul off Harris. Nice pass to get it to Leighton Mink. Harris gets foul number 2, and Leighton will shoot the free throw. So again, go to KSMO splash page, put in the keyword, Georgia, and also your full name, first and last name, and an email that goes to your electronic device that you're going to carry with you to the game. That will be your ticket. And we will be selecting a winner next Monday afternoon. And then we'll notify whoever wins. We had nice winners when we had the licking contest. Young comes down, pulls up a 3. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Pull down, turn around back. Was trying to put it up again was Franklin, but it did not go. And then Mink brings down that rebound off to Richter. Backdoor to May, off the glass and in. Nice, almost alley-oop. 55-10, Salem on top, 3:20 to go. Pass across to Johnston. He'll chuck a 3 from there. He is, and he's going to throw it over the back of the backboard. A little bit strong with that one. With 3:14 to go in the half. He's laughing about it. He didn't know he had that kind of strength. Salem Tigers getting a lot of scoring out of a lot of guys here in this game. 55-10, Landon Richter. Underneath the Parsons, he lays it up, but it will not go. Parsons with his own rebound, he scores. He and Gately were right there underneath the basket. As Young brings it up, Young against Gately. Young has that ball taken right out of his hands by May. May will go and lay it up and in. Bryson May with a good steal. He's got 18. Now 15 turnovers by Viburnum here in the first half. A long shot taken there by Young off the side of the basket. Goes to Moody on the rebound. To May, all the way across to Richter for the 3. It's good. Landon Richter, a fadeaway 3. 62-10 with 2:15 to go. Johnston trying to drive down, flips it up. It will not fall. Goes out of bounds off the hands of Franklin. It'll belong to the Salem Tigers. Ross Dunlap comes in the game. Some of these guys need a little break. Glaspie comes in the contest. Also coming in is William Dotson. Quickly the other way. Here's Richter underneath to Gately. He scores. A 54-point lead for the Salem Tigers. Still at 1:50 to go in the half. Johnston will walk it up. Throws it across, getting it is Dunlap. Dunlap throws it right to Caden Moody. Moody comes all the way down against Johnston. Misses the shot. Put back by Landon Richter, but no good there. And now at 1:33, Moody picks another one. Moody is taken down by Johnston. Moody went up, Johnston went with him and came over top of him. Johnston will get the foul when he was straddling Moody when he came down. Okay, Moody a little slow getting up. It's 12 steals for the Salem Tigers in this first half. 16 turnovers for Viburnum. 1:29 to go. Caden Moody misses the free throw. Moody just really got run over by Johnston, who's a pretty stocky young man. He's got another one coming. And that one's good. Salem 4 of 6 here in this second quarter. 55-point lead. I want to thank our friends at the local on 4th Street and also Tater Sporting Goods and Taxidermy. Proud to be supporters of your Salem Tigers. Dunlap hands it over to Radford, who lays it up and in. I don't think he really wanted to throw the ball, but he already did, and Tigers had an easy steal and Radford an easy basket. With that ball, Dunlap trying to dance into the paint. Lost it, picked up there by Viburnum. Franklin trying to get the shot off and knocked down by the Tigers, and Parsons quickly down to Gately. Gately for the slam! He's got it. Been trying all the first half, and he draws the foul. Gately with the slam. Foul called on William Dotson. 69-10, 50.8 seconds left, and Gately makes it. He's got 9 of the 70 points Salem has scored here in the first half. Johnston for Viburnum. Trying to get away from Radford. Flips it across, getting it there. Here's Brooks. Back to Johnston. Brooks trying a moving screen on Radford. Johnston has separation. Trying to flip it down, stolen away, and a foul's going to be, no travel's going to be called on Landon Richter. Don't think he really even had possession. Inbound comes to Glaspie for the 3. It pinballs out, and Parsons brings down the rebound. Gives it back to Landon Richter with 10 seconds to go. Landon out near center court, trying to draw Brooks to him. Trying to get a pick in the corner. Thomas for the 3. It's good. Lincoln Thomas hits the 3. And the Salem Tigers just almost could not miss in this first half against Viburnum and come out leading it by a score of 73-10. And that's just almost unheard of, but that's exactly what happened, and that's where they lead it right now, and a lot of points being scored in this one. 73-10, there will be a little presentation. I think another dance presentation will be taking place here, so that's going to happen. We are going to take a 3-minute break and come back with stats from this one when we return. It's the Salem Tigers 73 and the Viburnum Blue Jays 10. Back in 3 minutes. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
I'm Dr. Tiffany Bland with Salem Memorial District Hospital. Recently, there have been many changes within our local clinics and hospitals, and you may find yourself looking for a new provider for your children. At SMDH, we would like to reach out to the community to let you know that we do see patients of all ages. Most of our providers are family practice, which means that we have been trained to see well-child visits as well as sick visits. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you,
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege,
join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference.
join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Welcome back. Salem High School Gymnasium has a dance recital going on. And hope you're enjoying that. If whatever one little part of it that you can see. Salem Tigers had dancing all over the floor and hitting all kinds of shots as they lead 73-10 in this one. And we already have 4 guys in double figures and a couple of more right there on the verge. So, yeah, this one really been a blowout. Salem Tigers just absolutely just smothering the Viburnum Blue Jays, creating all kinds of turnovers. And when we take a look at those, you're looking at 18 turnovers to 2 for the Salem Tigers. And then the steals, the Salem Tigers with 13 of them. And they converted all but 1 steal. They turned it into points. And when you got 26 free points, things start to open up very quickly. 18 points, Bryson May leads the way for the Salem Tigers. He is followed up by Hayden Sanders with 11 and Landon Richter with 11. You've got those guys right there. You also have 9 points for Caden Gately. You've got 6 more for Trey Parsons. As we look through, 5 for Braden Gaps, 5 for Lincoln Thomas. You also have 4 for Braden Radford, 1 for Caden Moody, 3 for Leighton Mink, 6 for Trey Parsons. So lots and lots and lots of scoring. Leading rebounder was Leighton Mink. He had 7. 4 for Trey Parsons in that first half. Radford, Gately, May, Richter, Trey Richter all had 1, and Landon Richter had 1 as well. For the Viburnum Jays, leading scorer was Brandon Johnston. He had 5, 3 for Cole Medlock, and 2 for Blake Harris in the game. Leading rebounder was Curtis Mueller with 4, and 2 each for Franklin and Braden Johnston, 1 for Harris for Viburnum, who was 3 for 4 from the stripe in that first half. Salem Tigers, they were 5 of 7 in that first quarter, 5 of 7 in the second quarter. And obviously, if you add that together, they're 10 of 14 in the first half. Salem with 17 total rebounds, 9 for Viburnum. But again, 18 turnovers, big difference for the Jays here in this first half. Of course, the halftime show brought to you by Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique. And of course, they welcome you to stop on by and see them at 4th and Highway 19 in their new location. They would love for you to come on by and check it out. That's Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique right here in Salem. I want to thank Hub's Tire for all the instant replays you've been watching tonight. I mean, there have been a bunch. And again, we want to thank our friends at Hub's Tire Center right here for making that very, very possible. And also want to thank our friends who make it possible for us to be doing this, like Hotspot Tanning and Tuxedos. there in the Crossroads Shopping Center. Without these great sponsors like this, it just doesn't happen, as well as All Farm Plus Construction and Ag Services, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers and also your Salem activities in town, like the parade on Saturday. Yep, this is all part of it. And also, here in town, we'll be back Friday night with more basketball against St. James. And that'll be about 7:15 with Tiger Talk coach Jared Patterson with the varsity game to follow. That'll be the third of 3 games. Freshmen start at 5, JV at 6-ish, and then the varsity at about 7:25 or so. Real quick reminder, Blues hockey tomorrow night, 7:30 pregame show. They take on the Vegas Knights, who they beat in overtime last night, 2-1. So hope you can check that out tomorrow night. In the meantime, let's quickly remind you, we have Missouri Tiger tickets to give away. And right now, we're going to tell you that the key word, again, is Georgia for the game for the boys. Now, this will be for the Georgia game. Missouri Tiger basketball plays in January. I think it's January 6th. It's an afternoon, Saturday game. I think it's afternoon game. And it's against Georgia. Again, that's Missouri Tigers and Georgia. You need to use the key word, which is Georgia. Go to our KSMO splash page. Go to the drawing, the free drawing. And then make sure you click on that. Put your full name, first and last. You got to have that. We need to do that so we can email you the tickets if you win. And give us a good email, one that goes to your phone so you can use it as your ticket to get in Mizzou Arena. That's how it has to work. So again, please send your full name, first and last, a good email that you can get in on that goes to your phone. And then don't forget that email and your name and that keyword. And if you're lucky enough, next Monday, you might just be going to the Missouri game against Georgia. And that will be in January. We're going to take a 2-minute break and come back with the second half of this one. 73 for Salem, 10 for the Viburnum Blue Jays. Back in 2 minutes. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
Surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
We're back, Salem High School Gymnasium. Hope you've had a good time tonight. Salem Lady Tigers won tonight by a score of 61-20, and the JV won 44-12. They also won in their half game over Viburnum this evening as well. Right now, the boys have just dominated Viburnum, and everybody's having a little bit of fun out there as they're bowling the basketball across to the legs of the officials. 73-10, Salem and St. James Friday night. And Salem will be on the road up to Christmas time, or through Christmas time actually, until the new year. They will be at Eldon Tuesday. They'll be at Camdenton next Friday. Now, this is all next week. And then Sullivan the following Tuesday. And that will end their nice shot by Johnston right off the inbound to start the second half. He hits the three. 73-13. So Salem will be on the road and they'll be in the Kabul Holiday Tournament. We will not be broadcasting the Kabul Tournament here on KSMO Radio. Foul called on number 12, Brock Franklin. 73-13 our score. Just underway here in the third quarter. Landon Richter will put up a three, and yes. Boy, when he is going good, man, it is effortless to watch him shoot threes. Medlock will bring it up. Cole gets it across, taking the long three, and off the front of the rim, no good by Mueller, and taken down by Mink. Trey Richter will bring it up the other way. Salem was at high speed all the way through. Richter will take it all the way down and lay it in. 78-13 as the Jays try and mount some more offense. Another three. This one off the front of the rim by Johnston. He's not afraid to shoot. That's for sure. And then a foul called after Richter brought down the rebound. I'm not sure it's on Richter or it's on Franklin. They're going to call it on Trey Richter for a push. Comes into Johnston again. Johnston out on top, Medlock. Medlock trying to feed that into Mueller. He takes the long jumper. It's rimmed out, no good. Brought down by Harris. Now inside, flipping it back up was Mueller. That did not go. Mueller still fighting for it. Ball still loose. Brought down by Franklin. He threw a rock off the back, and Mink brought that one down. So Mueller with a couple of rebounds there, as did Franklin, but they could not score. 78-13 with 6:20 to go. May guarded there by Harris, goes across to Sanders. His three is too short, and it comes down, and Franklin gets knocked down by his own man and walks with the ball. Franklin brought it down, but then kind of collided with Blake Harris, and Harris a little bit bigger than Franklin, and Franklin then fell backwards and traveled. Salem will inbound it, full court press by Viburnum. It comes out on top to Trey Richter, now to Landon Richter. Back to Trey. Back to Landon out near center court. Landon right side pass to May. Bryson inside to Landon, flips it up and in. He now has 16. 80-13 our score. 5:50 remaining third quarter. Here's Mueller. Struggles with it, gets it over to Medlock. Medlock trying to flip it to Brooks in the corner. It will go off of Brooks out of bounds and belong to Salem Tigers. Parsons and Gately will come in. May will check out. Trey Richter will check out. 5:41 to go third quarter. Landon Richter and Trey Parsons play a little catch coming up the floor. Landon drives to his right, stops trying to get underneath to Trey. Ball's deflected out of bounds by the Jays. Brooks will check out. Coming in the game is Dwight Pyatt. Inbound to Gately, tried to get that up and in, but it did not go. Comes out to Parsons, to Landon Richter. So Gately couldn't get it to go. Inside Parsons, jump shot too short, tipped, comes all the way out to Sanders. Sanders didn't have to move, ball came to him. Shot goes off the side of the backboard, comes down to Parsons, he can't get it to go. Landon Richter out to Parsons again. Parsons out to Sanders, who comes down. Sanders will lay it up, blocked there by Pyatt, but a foul called. (80-13) with 4:48 to go. Hayden Sanders will shoot two here. Free throw is good. No, he just missed. From my angle, that ball would all looked into the open cylinder, but grazed the rim and stayed out. Sanders again. That one looked a lot better. And that's good. 81-13 with 4:40 to go. Pass to Johnston. Johnston's going to take another three. Why not? The shot misses. Brought down by Harris. Harris kicks it back to Mueller. Mueller back to Harris for the three. It's no good. Brought down by Gately. Back the other way. Gately trying to pull up. Gets bumps. Ball stolen away. First turnover by the Salem Tigers. First steal of the night for Viburnum. Shot by Blake Harris is good on the way down after that steal. 1 for 1 in takeaways and points off the takeaways for Viburnum. Here's Richter over to Sanders. Now to Trey Parsons to take a three. He's got it. Trey Parsons hits the three. He's got 9 on the night. 84-15. When the big guys hit him from that far out, everybody has a good time with that. Here's Medlock to Mueller, down to Pyatt off the glass. It misses, and Parsons brings down yet another rebound. That is his 7th of the game. With the ball, Gately for three. Yeah, he is. Save some of these guys for another day. 87-15. Salem with 7 3-pointers in the first half. Johnson misses that one, and Landon Richter brings down the rebound. Salem now with 10 threes in this game. Mink's going to try it. Why not? And it's an air ball. Went over the top. Sanders brings it down, though. Why not? Everybody's having some fun. Gately again. This one's off the rim. No good. And captured there by Pyatt. Coach McLaurin having some fun filling in for Coach Patterson. 87-15. Pass trying to go to Pyatt, tipped by Gately, trying to find it through there, and Mueller throws it right to Landon Richter. He'll go down and lay it in. For Salem. That's just their 3rd steal, really, of this second half. Been more just missed shots and rebounds bringing it down the other way. Braden Johnston, who just loves to shoot threes. I have unofficially for 15 three-point attempts, and he's made 2. Now Medlock with a three. It will not fall, and Parsons has yet another rebound. 15 of them. That's unofficial. Well, that's a lot of chucking three-pointers and only make 2. And a timeout called by Coach McLaurin. A timeout brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your American Family Insurance agent, where if you've made improvements to your home, like adding a sunroom or another room, you may be underinsured. Talk with Jonas, 729-5165. American Family Insurance. Back in 30 seconds with Tiger Basketball. They lead at 89-15. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and we welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
1:52 to go in the 3rd quarter. Salem up 89-15. The pass goes down low to Richter, tipped away and taken by Viburnum's Glaspie. Long pass intended. Stolen right back. Here's Moody with a three. No. Brought down by Johnston on the backside. Coming the other way. It's Medlock. To the paint, to the hole, spins, short jumper, no good. Brought down by Richter. Landon Richter having a good rebounding game. He's got 4 of them in the game tonight. Now to Radford, the gap, she scores. Nice little handoff there by Radford. He got that ball, he could easily shot that, just flipped it back to Gaps, who was coming in. He banked it home. Cole Medlock with it, guarded by Moody. makes his move to the paint, to the hole, lays it up. Count it. Cole Medlock. That's his best move of the night. He's got 5 points. Long pass taken there by Moody, trying to get it to Radford. Instead goes out to Thomas. Cade Moody tiptoed that baseline. Now to Gaps to Cade Moody. 31 seconds left. Caden thinking about it. Talks with Briar Bobbitt on the bench. Now to Gaps. Back to Moody. Back to Gaps with 21 seconds left. Back to Moody. Back to Gaps. Cross it goes to Thomas, now to Moody. Thinking about it. Nope, goes to Radford. Radford down to 10 seconds left. Back to Cade Moody. Over to Gaps. In the corner goes to Landon Richter, and a foul's going to be called with 0.9 seconds left on Blake Harris. As Gaps got that one to Thomas, and then inside a Wimp. 0.9 seconds left. Thomas will inbound it. But Salem up 91-17. Long three by Richter, and it almost went in. 91-17. We'll be back in a minute with the fourth quarter. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
No matter what, every morning, farmers go to work, doing what needs done. The work is unforgiving. The days are long, real long. They nurture, they grow, they harvest. When the day is done, sell the fruits of your labor to your neighbors on Town Street.
Well, again, we want to remind everybody we'll be back with the game against St. James Friday night right here on KSMO Media. This will be a running clock, so we do want to also tell you if you want to get signed up for those tickets for the Georgia game, you can do so. Just go to our website, our splash page, KSMOradio.com. Click on the drawing part, go to the keyword, that's Georgia, and also put your full name in front and first and last name. It's Cade Moody, lays it in. And also a good email that's going to go to your electronic device you're going to use to take with you to get in. And you can do that whether you're watching live or listening live or watching later. You can do it all the way through Monday afternoon. We'll draw for the winners next Monday afternoon. That shot was missed there by Mueller. Comes down in the hands of Richter. Goes underneath, getting it to Gaps, who lays it up and in. Braden Gaps has 9. The Salem Tigers at 95 on the night. Cole Medlock goes over to Glaspie. Glaspie giving it back to Medlock in front of the Viburnum bench. Medlock takes the long shot, no good. Brought down by Johnston. Short jumper's good. Johnston now has 10. He leads the way for Viburnum. Pass goes into Moody. Moody kicks it outside the Gaps. Now to Richter. Three-pointer. It rimmed out. No good. Brought down by Thomas. Thomas back to Richter to Gaps. He's going to try a three, and it's off the front of the rim. No good. Moody brings that one down. Gets it underneath, and a foul's going to be called as Moody was making his way on the baseline. I think it's going to be on Glaspie. Nope, it's going to be on Hampton. Gaps gets it into Richter. Inside Moody off the glass, it's good. Cade Moody now has 5. Salem 3 points shy of 100. Medlock trying to drive in, does all the way down, lays it up, misses, brought down by Glaspie underneath. Glaspie kicks it back out to Johnston. Johnston, he walked with the ball. And I believe we have a foul called on Franklin for an illegal pick. Now turn the ball over. I didn't see that, but officials caught him. 5.5 to go, running clock. Thank all of you for joining us for Tiger basketball. Girls won it earlier tonight, 61-20. Boys have a commanding 97-19 lead. Here's Parsons with it. Parsons to Moody underneath, trying to bank it in. He does. Cade Moody now with 7. 99-19, an 80-point lead. Medlock in the offensive zone. Spins, turns, kicks it back outside. Getting it there is Hampton. Hampton to Medlock. Medlock with 4:45 to go, drives in, 10-footer. It's good. Got the bounce off the rim. He's got 7. 99-21. Parsons back to Gaps. Gaps flips it into Radford. Radford trying to find somebody open to Parsons for the 3 off the iron. Comes down the hands of Gaps, who then is fouled there by Hampton. So Wyatt Hampton will pick up his second foul. Inbound pass goes to Parsons. He banks it in. And the Tigers get over 100 points. 101, and Parsons will shoot the free throw. Foul called on Dotson, who just checked in the game. Free throw's good. That's 12 points for Trey Parsons tonight. 102-21. Medlock with 3:35 to go puts up a high arcing 3 and nothing but net. He's got 10. 102-24. Moody has it. Moody trying to fire it to Thomas. Ball stolen away. All the way down and getting a shot up is Medlock, but he's fouled by Parsons. Going to the line will be Medlock to shoot 2. He's 1 of 2 on the night. Free throw, no good. Viburnum had only shot 4 free throws prior to that one, and none here in the second half. Next one, way too short. Missed them both. Clock continues to run with 2:33 to go. As Braden Gaps will bring it up. Gaps trying to get away from Hampton, flips it to Parsons. All the way across to Thomas. Lincoln Thomas holds on to it, back to Parsons. Bumped there by Glaspie, but that didn't affect him at all. Radford now comes down, has that ball knocked out of his hand, I believe, by Dotson. Dotson will draw the foul, and that will be his 3rd. Or are they going to give it to Harris? I don't think it should have been just on Dotson, but I think they gave it to Harris. So now he has 4. Free throw is up and good by Radford. Make it 103-24. And the next one, it's too short and off to the side. Brought down by Dotson. Quickly the other way, the pass goes through the hands of Brooks and out of bounds. .112 to go. Radford gets it in. Hanging on to it is Gaps. Now to Moody. Handing it off to Thomas. Now back to Moody. Under a minute to go. Back to Thomas. Salem just trying to run out the clock. Lincoln Thomas to Radford. Kicks it outside to Gaps with 35 seconds to go. Quickly down to Parsons. Jump shot's good. 22 seconds to go. I think the clock, the scorer is wrong that they have up there. They say 104. I have 105. Quick shot by Brooks for three. No good. 10 seconds left. Gaps brings down the rebound. Handing it off to Moody. He'll hang on to it, and that's going to do it. Salem Tigers are going to win all three here tonight at home against the Viburnum Blue Jays. The Lady Tigers win it. I have a score of 105-24. We will double check that adding and come back right here on KSMO Radio 1340 AM and 95.7. We're going to take a 3-minute break and come back with some stats for you when we return. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Progressive Ozark Bank's debit card is now ready for your smartwatch or phone. It's compatible with Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. Just upload it to your mobile wallet and go. No more fumbling to find your card when you're in a hurry. Just tap and pay. Simple, easy, and secure. That's the progress of local banking. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured. Where people matter.
Salem Memorial District Hospital believes that our community deserves the very best healthcare one could offer. We understand that all physicians need the highest quality images to thoroughly treat each situation. With you in mind, Salem Memorial District Hospital has brought these services home, and that includes our new state-of-the-art MRI. Don't waste your time and money driving long distances. Let us take care of you here at home. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include New Life Auto, Tater's Sporting Good and Taxidermy, Melvin Motors and more, On the Spot Auto Glass, The Local on 4th Street, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, Hubs Tire Center, and Ozark Overhead Door. Be sure to thank these sponsors the next time you see them for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They are so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
You'll find these great deals on a holiday gift guide at K&H Auto Supply, including a Performance Tool 2-pack hybrid handle knife set for $19.99, Performance Tool LED work light for only $11.99, and Titan magnetic pickup tool for $5.99. Happy holidays from K&H Auto Supply here in Salem.
Park City. Yeah, Park City. Park City.
And welcome back to the Salem High School Gymnasium. Final score they had on the scoreboard was 104, but in my adding it was 105. And I will let Clay know that because they did not add the point when Brayford Radford hit his free throw. They did not add it to the board. So we'll try and get that corrected in time for that to be done. But it should be 105-24. Salem Tigers over the Blue Jays tonight. And it was pretty one-sided from the very get-go as the Tigers really did a good job smothering Viburnum and really took it to them did a great job, forced a lot of turnovers, 27 total turnovers for Viburnum, 18 steals of the Salem Tigers. Salem finished with just 5 turnovers and 3 steals for Viburnum. So you got to get the idea. Tigers were just smothering them, making the turnovers, scoring off the turnovers, and outplaying Viburnum tonight all the way through 105-24. 33 rebounds for the Salem Tigers in this game to 18 for Viburnum. So they dominated the boards and they dominated the three-point scoring. I believe 10 of them, 10 three-pointers for Salem. Viburnum finished with 3 of them on the night, finishing up with 3, and they tried an awful lot. Trust me, attempts unofficially. I don't even have an unofficial total number, but I would say over 25 times they tried threes, and they only made 3. That's not a very good percentage. Leading in scoring for the Salem Tigers, Landon Richter and Bryson May. They each finished with 18. There was 14 points for Trey Parsons, 12 for Hayden Sanders and Caden Gately, 9 for Braden Gapsch. Also 7 for Caden Moody, 5 for Lincoln Thomas, 5 for Braden Radford, and 3 for Leighton Mink, and 2 for Trey Richter. Everybody on the Salem Tigers who played in the game scored in this one. Leading rebounder is Leighton Mink with 9, 8 for Trey Parsons, 5 for Landon Richter, 3 for Braden Gapsch, 2 for Hayden Sanders, and then 1 each for Radford, Moody, Gately, May, Thomas, and also Trey Richter. As we already mentioned, free throw shooting. Or maybe we didn't mention, but we will right now. Salem Tigers in the game. Shot 2 of 3 in that third quarter. 13 of 19 on the night. So 13 of 19 on the night for Viburnum. They had 3 out of 6 on the night, so they didn't get a chance to get to the free throw line very often. But 105-24, a final score for Viburnum. Leading scorers were Cole Medlock with 10. Braden Johnston had 10. And 4 for Blake Harris. Leading rebounder was Curtis Mueller with 6. 4 for Braden Johnston, 3 for Brock Franklin, and then 2 for Blake Harris. 1 each for William Dodson and Dwight Pyatt, and also 1 for Lucas Glaspie. So anyway, that's how it all figures out. The Salem Tigers winning 105-24, and they go to 2-2 on the season. Viburnum falls to 0-5. In 90 seconds, we'll come back and wrap things up. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of these sponsors are United Country Salem Realty, Babette Wells, broker owner. Stop by their office located at 605 South Main Street. All Farm Plus Construction and Ag Services Company. Give them a call at 573-739-9593 to get started on your next ag project. Be sure to thank these sponsors the next time you see them for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community.
And we welcome back Salem High School Gym. We'll wrap things up after a long night of basketball. We do want to remind everybody who listened to the girls' game or watched the girls' game here on KSMO Media. We do want to tell you that you still have a chance to enter for that tickets to the Missouri game against Central Arkansas. You do need to use the keyword Arkansas on that one if you're going to be still filing for that. And again, go to our KSMO splash page, put in the keyword Arkansas, your full name, first and last, and a good email that will go to your device you will use for your ticket to get into the stadium. And again, that's for the girls' game. For the boys' game, we're going to do the same thing, except the game is against Georgia. The game with Central Arkansas is on December 30th. The game against Georgia, I believe, is January the 6th. So you can just go ahead and do that right now. And again, you have till next Monday, whether you're watching live or watching later on or listening in later on, whatever it might be. You have that opportunity to get the chance to win those tickets to the Missouri game, courtesy of KSMO Media. Well, it's been an interesting game. Your post-game show has been brought to you by your friends at Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon. The post-game report brought to you on both games by them. They do a great job. Head on down there and see them at their new location, the intersection of Highway 19 and 4th Street, right there on the corner in the old Grogan's building. That's where you'll find them at the Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon. Proud to be supporters of your Salem Tigers. I also want to thank Hub's Tire Center for a great collection of replays tonight. Boy, they got a lot of exposure tonight, and also to Ozark Overhead Door and same for our score bug you saw all night long. Again, our final score tonight, it was the Viburnum Blue Jays losing to Salem Tigers 105-24. For Jim back at the station, for Ben sitting out manning the controls, my name is Stan Stevens. Thanks for joining us for Tiger Basketball. We'll be back Friday night against the St. James Tigers right here on KSMO Media with a varsity game beginning about 7:15 with Tiger Talk and Coach Jared Patterson. Until then, have yourselves a great evening and good night from the high school gymnasium.
Thank you for watching this KSMO Media broadcast of Salem Tiger Basketball. This game was brought to you by K&H Auto Supply, Salem Memorial Hospital, Farm Bureau Insurance, Salem Memorial Clinic, Country Mart, The Bank of Salem, Napa, Uni Auto Supply, Townscreen LLC, Taxmasters, Town and Country Insurance, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, New Life Auto, Tater's Sporting Good and Taxidermy, Melvin Motors and more, On the Spot Auto Glass, The Local on 4th Street, United Country Salem Realty, Fall Farm Plus Construction and Ag Services Company, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, Hub's Tire Center, and Ozark Overhead Door LLC. Thanks to those fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger Basketball right here on KSMO Media.